far a little more accurate. I don't think there's going to be any Null Rods Nash's deck after that game.
No, no, not for certain. Oh, we're getting a concession here.
Oh,
Looks like.
I think that's game to PO.
Yeah, I think that was probably the match.
Yeah. Looks like Violet on PO has taken down Dave on Mono White Initiative. And these are likely playing for probably a pretty high pick in the top 16 card redraft.
No.
Okay. Yep, now this is exactly where Doomsday wants to be. On the play in game 3. A lot of the 1-mana counter spells and soft permission are just so much better in this spot. Okay. Looks like happy enough with it. I see the Oracle, I think it's Ancestral Recall, a Lotus Petal, and an Underground Sea, maybe a Street Wraith or two. A very reasonable hand. No. Steven. Hand's not good enough. Sends it back. Looking for a better 6. Let's see, Polluted Delta thoughts. I think it could be Thoughtseize Snuff Out or a City Sewers. Looks like happy enough with it. Getting on with the game and turn 1 fetch. Ponder. Likely just looking for Doomsday. I already see a Dark Ritual in hand and the lands to cast it. There's some Doomsday or some protection. Looks like good enough. Keep, draw. No fast mana. And go. Off the whisper. Looks like it's an Annihil spell.
Looks like maybe Ponder was putting off that Ponder.
Delta? Assume that's a Black Lotus.
Yeah, looks like it.
See Brainstorm, some interactions, some blue cards. See if I get a better look at that hand. Yeah, I see a Psychic Frog, an Undercity Sewers, a Brainstorm, and 2 in the middle I can't quite make out. Ooh, okay. Must have something good. 2 blue floating, Brainstorm on the stack.
I guess if you're already thinking that you're going to crack this fetch.
I just think you just want to have you're just going to send turn 1 Psychic Frog here.
Well, yeah, but that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's probably why. Brainstorm first, make your hand better.
Yeah, makes sense. Someone's going back. Yeah, Undercity Sewers going back. Is it Spellbound properly? Looks like Wasteland kept in hand. Can fetch. You can see an Underground Sea on the way.
There's the frog problem.
Yep. Frog Airtoe in the chat. And anything else?
Choose to keep the spell on.
That makes sense. It looks like Steven decided that additional Underground Sea for blue mana or a Wasteland was better, which I agree with. That's pretty reasonable decision. I think it looks like Ash drew their own brainstorm here. So it looks like a mystical archive version. Underground Sea. Time Walk. Yeah, resolves. No problem with that. Time Walk turn. Yeah, Flooded Strand to draw. Brainstorm. Gotta brainstorm before the Bowmasters are around.
Yeah.
You see, it looks like second Dark Ritual with no Doomsday. And it looks like gonna be a pretty quick put two bad ones back in a shuffle. Yep, included Delta. Fetch, get those out of there. Wander. Still a little more scoping, not ready for any fireworks yet, but gotta get a move on with the frog in play. Okay, thinking, doesn't look all too happy, but may just keep them. No? Yep. Good, just good enough. I see a Dark Ritual in the Force Soul. I don't see a Doomsday though. What is it? Upkeep or recall target me. Yeah. I think he's a pause, making a decision whether they want to play on Flusterstorm or play on Force Negation. Oh, resolves. Okay. It looks like that was the right read.
Yeah.
No Fluster, maybe just a Fawn. I think he's always got to poke first. You got to see what you draw before to start making a decision on that Wasteland.
Vintage players, that is final round. Begin extension begins now.
Okay. Interesting. I wanted to hold something up rather than see what the draw was. Don't think there's gonna be many discards. Usually, not a lot of bad cards at this stage of the game. Draw. Go. Okay. Another Underground Sea. Usually not the worst.
Ash has found action. They're in a very good spot.
Yeah, I think I see a dig through times being pulled to the front of the hand,
Ooh,
which is
yeah, that seems very good.
exactly. The way my opponents were today, dig through time stands for double demonic tutor.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not DTT, it's DDT. Okay, dig on the stack. You can play through Fluster can pay for a spell pierce, but Steven is looking at us like I can't really let that resolve, but
but
it's
he
gonna
has
be
to.
it's gonna be hard to fight over it when Ash's Fluster back is gonna eat your force tool. But let's it go. I'm pretty sure we're looking for Doomsday and Doomsday only. Oh,
It's right there on
right
top.
there, right on top. Yeah, I see a Doomsday, a Duress, a Gush, some other ones. I think those are going to be the prime targets for what's going to be taken here. Yeah, probably going to be definitely the Doomsday. Make likely a discard, so I need a counter spell. Oh, I see double Fluster in there too. So, yep, Doomsday enters the grip. That one's the easy one. And let's see what the second take is. Taking your time. Reasonable spot. All comes down to this. Yep. I think that's a Fluster Storm pulled to the top, pulled to the front. Or I think Gush also pulled in the
Oh
front.
man, there's just a abundance of riches.
Yeah. Yep. I think Fluster Storm was the final decision. Now let's see if it's go time or we can kind of toy with another hit from the frog. Well, I think it was Black Lotus. Looks like it was the Eric. Oh, that.
I think the Black Rose. I think
No,
it was.
that's-
I thought it was Gush Doomsday, but I could be wrong.
Isn't
I think. It
This
may
is
have been.
Jet. Okay,
It may
it's
have been.
Jet.
Yeah, Jet. But
Yeah.
I think the Gush was there so that they can get right into the pile.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
interesting.
Absolutely. Yes. Snap off the misstep on his Dark Ritual.
I think that's still okay for Ash because even if
Yeah, because
they have to pass, it's not.
not the worst spot I've ever seen. No. But I may just not want to mess with the frog and always be sent. But I see some good ones. Yeah, force.
Force. Okay.
All right, we're going. It's go time. Force pitching force.
Ooh.
That's a scary sign. It's either that you have no blue cards or you got all the blue cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like that's fine. Okay. Doomsday.
Yeah.
Storm count is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's dig through time, mock jet, dark ritual. Montel missed up forceful and doomsday. Got storm count 6. Okay. Oh, got resolvers.
Ooh.
Okay, we gotta go. I think we gotta go because your life total is not high enough to have a hit from the frog anymore after losing half of it.
Yeah.
And it's go time.
This is where I think Ash maybe already had a Flusterstorm in hand. I think Gush got put in hand.
That makes sense. You immediately get to break your pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, Landrun already played. So
Yes.
I think it's likely going to be a Gush Lotus recall, possibly double Oracle. Can't get got by the Lunga by twice.
Yeah.
See, making sure this is right.
Yeah, I wish I knew what the life total was actually. I think, well, do they
So it looks like frog attack for 1.
fetched
Two things, 2 fetches, and a
force?
yes, it's 6. So that's 3 plus the frog hit for 1. So I assume it's 8. 8
Okay.
life points. Makes sense to me.
So, yeah, I don't think it's close to being hurt by Bowmaster. I think you can still Street Wraith at least once.
Yeah. So Street Wraith with Bowmaster, it's basically 4.
For
So you also get to Bowmaster and Gush because that's 4
Oh,
and
that's
2
true.
more. So that's 6. You go to 2.
yeah,
And I don't think you're gonna get Simmy's Brook at lightning bolted. So the two is a pretty safe life total.
yeah.
Okay. We got 5 good ones have been selected. Okay, let's see if we can kind of reverse engineer this pile. I see no brainstorm. Time looks like recall. So it could also just be a time walk pile. Yeah, if you just go, because yeah, if you go like float, gosh, cast time walk, then you also just get to play around. Yeah, you float, gust, cast time walk. Get to play around the fluster storm. You get to untap all your mana. Get to see if there's a get to beat spell pierce pretty easily too.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just get 1 card deeper, and also you can just bait out the force on the wrong card. Okay.
Pass.
Pass.
Huh.
Yeah. So if our count is right, this puts us 7. I think the pass I think only really makes sense if like actually nothing, or if there's probably a fatal push floating around waiting for the tap down player on spell pierce or fluster.
Mm. I would assume this would be a gush in response.
Yeah, gush or fatal push. Oh, we have to fight over the bowmaster.
Huh.
Second, yeah, it looks like second oracles hit the exile zone.
Yeah.
So Steven on 3 cards. So I have 8 life, paying down to 7, 3 power in play, 3 cards. So that bowmaster was exactly lethal. Of just just
Yep.
wasteland. Probably doesn't do a lot here. Looks like consign right at the front of Steven's hand. That is likely a card that Ash did take into consideration in building this pile. Discard Wasteland, yep, makes sense.
Okay.
I think you're either dead next turn. You're not gonna let's play that one. Attack for 2.
So Ash should be at 5.
I think so. If I had to guess, my count's 5 or 4. Yep, looks like we're right. 7's gonna do it on a 5. Gush looks like Gush was the top card of this pile.
Okay.
Blue. Gush. So Bowmaster here is not like Bowmaster is 3 damage. So in theory that goes to 2. But yeah, I think Steven's really thinking about how best to leverage this consign. Because if you only single rep it, negates. Pitching, is it stock up?
Stock up, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yep. Makes sense. Could this be? Yeah. So assuming that Ash still at 5, Frog's 2 power, draws up to 4 cards, going down to exactly 1. Who passes a turn back and pitches the whole hand. Fluster. Oh,
He's
pay,
gonna
pay 3. I don't. Just tap. This is cheeky because this forces you to tap out a consign.
Yeah.
So if you have a recall in hand, recall on top, way to put it in your hand, this will be the game if you can get the 3 lands on the 3 lands tapped down. I like it. Okay.
There it goes.
Yep. Okay. Fluster's been paid for. Sure. Oh yeah. Sorry. The last 2 cards in hand are lands. Okay.
This should so Ash should be at 5.
Yeah, I believe Ash is at 5. 2 cards in Steven's hand. So pitch 2, Frog. The time walk, that is. Oh no, that's the game right there. That's the game
Wow.
right there. Time walk off the top for the
Oh my
lethal.
gosh. That was I was not expecting that. Wow. Well
No.
played by Steven.
I got it through.
Whew.
Negation off the top.
What a match.
Good. Yeah. I saw lethal time walk and also the raw dog console. Fair console as designed.
Yes. Always exciting. And it worked.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that was definitely the odd fluster. I think he really wanted to be able to hold the fluster to beat a consign there. I think you just have to take your lumps on that force negation.
Yeah.
But also may have just been a leveling game because Ash knew that the top card of the deck was like Black Lotus and you're drawing dead. Like your only out there is to fluster and have you level themselves and have the gush resolve. You know the top of your deck is dead.
Yeah, that's true.
So if the card under the gush was recall, it probably isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like Stevens locked his place in the top 8 with blue, black, Luris.
Wow.
No, yeah. I think I'm not sure exactly what was in Ash's pile, but if the top card doesn't get there, you just you have to hope for the best. 1, 2. Okay. Yep. I think we're gonna take a break for now and be back for the top 8 announcement in a few minutes.